Hi everybody, so welcome to the channel. I'm your host Dr. Yohann, and today we're gonna take a look, a deep dive into BINI's Kaogma performance. Basic question, is it live, is it lip sync? And try to identify the tiny mistakes or the tiny normal variation that makes it look that we can say it's actually live. So we're gonna do that together. Let's walk through right now together. Consider subscribing. I do that content quite a lot about P-pop songs, very soon K-pop, but consider subscribing if you like this video and share it with your friends. Alright, so I'm gonna make some pauses. This is like very commentary. So basically the strike is the amount of the perfect times. There are as perfect as the audio, and then you have actually the really perfect accuracy. Over 90%, it's already amazing. So the live is green and the studio is white or yellow depending on what you're looking at from. And already we can say, I think we can already say, look at this variation on the green lines. You can see we have some kind of spikes, or you can call it like a tooth, and it's starting a bit late as well sometimes. So all those variations that you can see right here, for example, is starting a bit later, very 1-2 milliseconds, a bit later than the studio version. So we can say already it looks like it's live, right? So we try to improve this now. Here it's actually like perfect because it's the same octave. It didn't pick up right away. I need to fix that, I know. You can see a bit the mistakes comparing to the original version. I don't think it's mistake, it's just normal variation about live, right, at the Kaogma festival. But you can see it's already perfect. Like you can see when they do they go in the higher notes. It's perfect. You can see they are very perfectly as in this segment right here, as well as the audio. Perfect as well right here. We got a tiny variation in milliseconds, but that's okay. Like we don't really hear it in our hearing. Perfect as well. You can see it's really perfect. It's following the same elements. When you have something like this that follow the same yellow line, so the green line should be kind of the same pattern, right? And again, you can see here almost the same because it's on the F and octave higher. It's the F as well, so it's correct. Perfect. And you can see already like 30 straight, like right here. Perfect accuracy right here. It's beautiful. It's perfect. You can see right here the shape are very similar. What you can see here, a little bit at the end. I'm gonna play it back so we can hear it together. Wait. And you can see that's live, you know, right? So you can see here the mistake in the voice. So let's do that again. You can see hey like this, right? But she's off key at this point, right? A tiny bit off key, and we can hear that because maybe she's trying to take a breath, and that's what we are seeing right now. So. And you can see like her like much more because it's a festival. It's a bit like we can hear it more than the Coachella version, but here you can see like the sound popping up. Maybe, just maybe, it might due to the post-processing, because sometimes in the Coachella, after they process everything, or the microphone, live microphone, there's a compressor which limits this kind of spike in volume. So here you can see that. So in Coachella probably they have we call a limiter. It's not a compressor, it's just something to limit the output sound, so it doesn't seem like it sounds a bit more constant, right? Perfect. You can see the accuracy 90% perfect. Sometimes it doesn't pick the yellow one or the green one, so don't worry, it's normal. The yellow one is there. It's just like show you like when the green is. So the green doesn't get often picked up because it's a live at Kaogma. I had to clean the audio that I received for this live version. I had to clean it a little bit, but there was a lot of crowd noises. I think there were like so many people there, and we can hear that in the song if you play it, the crowd behind. So it kind of triggers wrongly my algorithm that I made, that I spent so much time doing it for you guys, because I love to share like audio things with you. So subscribe, like my content, and share it with the world, and so BINI can hear it and be like, yeah, we sing live, of course. Here's Dr. Yohann. Alright, You can see the little higher notes picked up. Again, too much. Okay. You can see perfect right here. It's just a bit tiny delay, but it's the same. It's the same pattern. So definitely live 100% with tiny variation. And let me say it again. It's normal variations, right? Perfect. What I like about this version is that it's really closer in the terms of patterns. We can see them more like closer to the original one. Coachella, it was a bit. I'd say they have a bit of different patterns. They still sound the same, but in Coachella they had a bit of. Let's say here it's really like the same with the variation, of course, of the live, but it's really like the notes and the way they go to the notes, the variation of the note to reach those notes is kind of the same pattern they do on as live as in audio. Perfect. Perfect as well. Perfect. You can see it's perfect. Still a bit of variation that we can see, but very perfect. Perfect. They're on the pitch. Here is perfect. It's perfectly aligned, completely perfectly aligned. Again, you can see after the recovery. I think. They have a bit of sometimes a live on this parts. They have not seen. I didn't see that in Coachella live, but here on this live, I see it. I call it a recovery problem. You know, a recovery. They go a bit too low, rather than they should be. So they go a bit lower, and then they be like, oh, that's like a save. You know, like a nice save. You know, they try to go back. We don't hear it as much, but that's the voice control, right? Here, the voice control sometimes when they start again in the verses. It goes a little bit beyond. And you can see the popping sound of the microphone. I'm gonna let you hear. You can see this like little pop sound. It's live. Okay, we can all agree it's a live version as well. It's perfect. Perfect right here as well. Okay, you can see here as well, it's perfect right here as well, right away, a little bit like, that's amazing, right, the little tremolo they do, perfect, yeah, that's really nice, impressive, and you can see, we can hear it, so I'm pausing a lot, but like, you can hear as well. Can you guess what I picked up here right away? I'm gonna tell you. Right here. Can you hear it? It's like when I'm with you, it sounds like this, right? Up. You can see the little voice right here. It's like a like. Is it Malloy? Maybe, I don't know. I don't relate too much to that. And that's Mika right here. Mika is like Coachella. She does the same thing in live. Those little spikes in the verse. I mean, I call it a verse. You call it what it is, but like on this slower parts, like less active dynamic parts, she has the same thing. At some point, she does a bit of a tremolo towards the end of it. So that's like, I think that's her signature sound. And Malloy's signature sound is screaming random part at the end, you know, to make it like better. And as well, I think we can hear at B-boy. You can see the variation. We can hear it. Perfect again. It's completely overlaid the version. Perfect. Perfect. Mika, perfect. Like top performer right here. Perfect. Perfect as well. Perfect. 100% perfect. Pitch control perfect. Perfect. Okay, a bit of a start right here, due maybe to the dancing. Let's hear again. You can see the little spike right here. We're gonna try to hear that as well. You can see Yeah, you see like a little bit, but it's very fast, but let's try to pick it up together. You see, Garia, it's like, but that's live, right? Right? Because she's. Nice. Malloy. That's the ending. Yeah? Perfect. Perfect. Live, completely live. It's not the same lines. You know, it's very different with variation. So perfect. Perfect pitch control, right? Like the ad-libs, the harmonies, ad-libs right here. You can see it perfectly. Of course, it's zoom out, you know. So if you zoom in, we can see a bit of variation. That's why it's not 100% accurate. Picking up on the note. Note as well, perfect. Perfect. So this way, I think it kind of like show that it's actually live. It's an amazing version. You can see the strike, the perfect moments, 200 perfect moments where there was like amazing moments closer to the original. Really amazing. So BINI Kaogma, perfect. I will do in another video. I will do Kaogma versus Coachella. Who was the best performance? Again, consider subscribing, like my video, share it with your friend. That would mean the world to me. So I see you next time. I see you in my next video. Bye.